But you definitely want to dial it back for date night so that you can secure more dates. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the King Sense channel. I am Mr. King Sense, and on this channel, fragrances are not just another hobby, but they're a lifestyle. Our goals over here are to be your best, look your best, and smell your best. Now, if that's something that has your attention, show your support by hitting that like button, leaving a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Come and be a part of the family. We would love to have you. I hope everybody had a blessed week, blessed weekend, and I wish you many more. Now, let's get on to the feature presentation. So today, we have one of the most classic fragrances to date. Guys, we're talking about from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, Ultra Male, all right? Ultra Male, okay? So this is the presentation, all right? Now, this may be a batch code on the bottom, 71641. If anybody wants to know, that might be the batch code, all right? But guys, this is not a new acquisition of mine. There is a nice dent in there. If you can see, there is a nice dent. All right, but before we get into the juice, guys, let's get into the official note breakdown. All right, so at the top, we have pear, lavender, mint, bergamot, and lemon. At the heart, we have cinnamon, clary sage, and caraway. All right. At the base, we have black vanilla husk, we have amber, patchouli, and we have cedar. Okay, so now that we have the official note breakdown, let's go ahead and get into the juice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a spray. Okay, nice atomizer, all right. Not too much, not too little. I feel like it's just right, okay. So, man, I really don't have to put this one to my nose, but I'm gonna fan it real quick, guys, and then I'm gonna tell you what I get off the initial spray. Guys, this is really, like I said, just really one of the most classic fragrances out there. This one, and I'm gonna say the original Jean Paul Gaultier. All right, so guys, on the initial spray, I get that lavender, that amber, and then you get that juicy pear. And I feel like all three of those literally are just running after me, just chasing me. It's that, I can't explain it any other way than that. I mean, those three accords right there, initially off the first blast, that's what you're gonna get. Lavender, the amber, and the pear. So I feel like the lavender and the amber both combined, they add this sweet powderiness, while the pear adds sweetness also. It adds more of a sweet aspect from the fruitier side, okay? So we're talking about a crisp, clean, juicy, mouth-watering, fruity pear. Okay, so also what's starting to shine through, guys, is the cinnamon accord, all right? But at the same time, there's this herbaceous feel to this composition, and I'm gonna say it's from that caraway, and also it's gonna be from the clary sage, all right? Now the black vanilla is starting to shine through also. It really is coming in and really just adds this bit of warmth, sweetness, and sensuality, okay? Now, in the background, you get that slightly woody sweetness from the cedar wood, okay? So guys, what I will say is this does, everything combined, all right, within this DNA, it does give off this oriental vibe or energy. So if you're not into orientals, you may want to stay away from this fragrance, all right? So what you're going to get throughout this whole composition, guys, you get this sweet, spicy, oriental, smooth, bold, intriguing, and just very sexy DNA, guys. That's just what you get, man. And this is known as the clubbing or the partying fragrance, guys. So if that's your type of lifestyle, you definitely want this fragrance in your arsenal, in your collection, okay? All right, so let's talk about the performance on this fragrance. Now, there are talks of reformulation, so I'm going to say it depends on what batch you may have. Now, I've had this fragrance for maybe 4 to 5 years, so I cannot speak to the reformulation. I mean, this one here is beast mode for me, guys. Absolutely beast mode. So the first 4 to 6 hours is going to project very strongly and aggressively. All right, and then it starts to settle down on your skin and clothes for an additional 10 hours. All right, guys, so we're talking about 14, 16 hours plus on into the next day if you spray it on your clothes, man. This thing is eternal. So you definitely want to go easy on the trigger. Easy on the trigger, all right? So if I had to rate this fragrance, Ultramall is going to get a solid 8 out of 10. All right, I give it an 8 out of 10, okay? So once again, this one is known as that clubbing or partying fragrance, guys. And it's definitely good for those occasions if that's your lifestyle. But I'm also going to say this is a knockout artist when it comes to date night and making those lasting impressions, all right? This is one of the ones that you want to wear. I would say if you have one of those Ultramalls that are beast mode like myself, guys, on a date, no more than 2 or 3 sprays, man, because you will come off cloying. She will probably not give you a second date, all right, because your fragrance is too strong. So you definitely want to dial it back for date night so that you can secure more dates, all right? So, guys, absolute classic banger in my humble opinion from the house of John Paul Gaultier, all right? If you have this fragrance or any other fragrances from the house, what's your thoughts and opinions? Also, with some of your recommendations, all right? Drop them down below and let's talk about them. So till the next time, be blessed, be safe, and Mr. Kink Sense is out.